Hey everyone, we just completed injector replacement job on this old Hilux. That's why you can see the shiny new fuel pipes. But there's a couple other things I noticed and I just want to quickly run through so you can keep an eye on things in case you get a bit of vermin having a go at yours. Now normally the mice or rats, more to the point sometimes, you know, if it's little nibbles, that's the mice. If you got big chunks, that's the rats. Hard to tell from the damage what it is sometimes, but there was some damage on this wiring here, which made me concerned about the wiring quite commonly under the intercooler under in there. They love it in there, but that wasn't damaged, which was good. The other thing that I noticed damaged was a bit odd, so you got to replace this cap. I went, that's weird, what's done that, heat or something? I've never seen it before. And then I went, oh yeah, that'd be the mice chewing on that. Which on this vehicle, for some reason, they didn't like the wiring as much as they liked the rubber, but they only liked the rubber in, well, maybe two places, because there was obviously marks here we've taped up now that I would say was mice or rats. I don't think it was any other damage. The rest of the wiring looks pretty good. It doesn't look like it's been butchered by anyone. Clearly, there's no other reason why that would be like that. And then in doing the injector job, what we noticed, it was all a bit weird. It was all covered in grease and oil and whatever, but it sort of got a bit cleaned up as we pulled it apart and gave it a wipe. And then I've never seen this before. Check this out. Just have a good look at that. That is crazy, you know? Right, now it hasn't had a catch can. I've checked with the client, you know. I don't know who's worked on it or what. I was originally thinking, you know, and then I went, actually, that's right. The chew mark's up here. So I believe the rats, I guess. I mean, I don't know what else could do it, but that's meant to be sealed. So I've actually got the rubber at the top of that pipe in stock. Not that we need them much. I don't keep the pipe in stock and I didn't have the bottom rubber, so I've ordered one, so we're going to have that shortly, but just replace the rubber. So all you need to do, just check yours in case you got that, because that's open to, that's your crankcase ventilation pipe coming down, so it's going to have a bit of oil and fumes. It's meant to go down into that side of the turbo, which ends up in the air intake, whatever, which is all fine. But at the moment, what that means is water could run down that pipe, right? Because it's completely open, right? Have a look around the back there. That's why it's important. I'm going to show you. See, it could just run down inside that pipe. Water's going to go and get into your intake, long story short. Airbox, air intake tube, goes onto the front of the turbo. Tube goes kind of into the front of the turbo above it there, right? And everything that gets evacuated from the engine, idea is get the moisture out, because, you know, moisture and oil doesn't mix real well. Any fumes and stuff can help contaminate the oil. So just idea is crankcase ventilation, it, you know, evacuates that out of the engine. Crankcase gases, we call it. But anything else is going to go down there as well, which that's just not cool. So new bit of rubber coming along. So to replace it, couple of options. You can take the intercooler off and get it out of the way if you want, but you don't need to. You just need to be able to get to one bolt, and it's right in the middle of the picture. So that one there to 12 mil. That's what holds this pipe in place, that 12 mil. It's just a rubber elbow at the top. So if you're getting rid of a catch can, you might need the rubber elbow, you might need the pipe, you might need the rubber boot at the bottom. But you can work around all this. You don't have to take the intercooler off. As I said, you just got to take that bolt out really. And then that whole pipe will just pull off the top of the valve cover there. You can see there's no clamps or anything. It just slides off, unless someone's done aftermarket crap, which people like to do. And there's no clamps down the bottom either. Just lift the pipe out of the way, get that rubber off. Try not to let anything fall into the intake, because at the end of the day, just remember, it's all after the air filter. That's why it's a concern. It's been like that for how long, what's been going in there. You wouldn't want to be doing any high country river crossings, you know what I mean? Anyway, something to keep an eye on. I'm sure yours will be fine. First time I've seen anything like it. I'll call this video, I've never seen anything like it. And maybe some other details, but that's about it really. Check it out, subscribe, turn the bell, and I'll catch you on the next one.